educational. Institute of Training and Services is an educational based YouTube channel. In this channel you can find useful tutorials about data analysis on different statistical softwares like SPSS, Stata, JASP, R language, and Minitab, etc. We are determined to provide you useful and updated skills on data analysis like statistical tests, hypothesis testing, thesis writing, APS style writing, interpretation of statistical test, correlation, regression, ANOVA, t-test, etc. You can find more than 50 short and long-term videos on different topics. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you. In this video tutorial, I'm interested to introduce a JASP data analysis software. In later stages, I will be using this software to make you understand different statistical techniques. JASP is a free software. You can download it from from Google. You can download JASP anytime if you want. For example, when you go to Google and then write JASP free download, here the JASP website provides you this free software. You can download anytime, and the most important and interesting thing about JASP software is that it's very friendly. Its usage is without any syntax. You can manually use it, and they update JASP on quarterly basis, and you can download the updated version for free of cost. So let's go to the JASP software. JASP has a single interface where you can see your result output section here and the operation section here. So now the question is that what JASP offers. JASP offers a lot of statistical techniques. For example, when you go to descriptive, you can have under the statistics, you can see what you can calculate using JASP. You can calculate center tendency like mode, median. When you press mode, median, here you can see that I haven't uploaded any data, so that's why there is no any statistics coming out. If you are interested to see the skewness, kurtosis, Shapiro-Wilk test, sum, etc., everything will be added here. And then you have under the basic plots, you have options like QQ plot, pie chart, dot plot, Pareto. Under the customized table, you have box plot, scatter plot, histogram, etc. You can also run the frequency tables using the descriptive statistics. What you have to do is you have to just check these options, and the tables will be appeared here automatically, and from here you can copy the table and paste anywhere in Word document like this, and one more important thing with the JASP is the tables that the JASP provide you are automatically in APS style. For example, this is an APS style table. You can copy it, you can just paste here Word, and then you can use it for your write-up. So on many occasions we use t-test. For example, when we use t-test, the hypothesis is like, for example, on average, there is no mean difference between the two groups. Like, we can say that the blood pressure is indifferent or for male and female. When we claim this hypothesis, in that case we need independent sample t-test. Or if we have pairs, like before and after comparison, we use paired sample t-test. So for that we just use this, and here you can see independent sample t-test is option is available. For the independent sample t-test, just click independent sample t-test. A window will appear here. Let's say low attitude as our dependent variable, low attractiveness. I'm saying that low attractiveness is significantly not different for male and female, and then just select the grouping variable gender here, and you can see that the independent sample t-test appears here. T is this and p-value is 0.05, which is greater than 0.5, so we reject the null hypothesis. So this is a very friendly software, believe me. It's so very easy, and the tables, graph, everything is perfect here. Same as you can do one sample t-test, but for that you need a test value. So you have to use that test value is, let's say, 0. Just click here and you can see that what the result is coming out is less than any. It means that there is significant difference. Same as one ANOVA, on many occasions when the grouping variables has categories more than 2, like here in case of gender we have just 2 categories, male and female. But for example, if our grouping variable or comparison variable is educational qualification, which has more than 4 categories, at that case we cannot use the independent sample t-test basically. So what we need ANOVA test. So in further, for example, if we have time span factors involved, in that case we use mixed ANOVA, etc. So in other softwares like SPSS, Stata, etc., the mixed factor ANOVA or simple ANOVA is very complex process. But here in JASP you can see they have provided it ANOVA, repeated measure ANOVA, and covariant ANOVA. Let's say we do ANOVA. Click here. Instead of gender, we just what I'm going to do is I'm just placing gender here, and I'm just using the age, and then I'm checking for the one ANOVA. It says that the number of factors level is not equal to 2. Oh, sorry, I have taken age, so age has no any groups. So this is the problem of data anyway. But whenever you need, you just drag the values inside the boxes and you will get the result. Similarly, under the regression we have correlation. What we need to do is just click correlation. If you want correlation between age and gender, or age and law and attractiveness, just drag them here. It will give you the correlation result. That's somewhere here maybe. It's running, you can see. So this is the correlation results coming out. The correlation, Pearson correlation, is minus 0.05. It means negative correlation, but insignificant because of the p-value. Look here, you can see it provides the p-value as well as the correlation value. And then linear regression case, again same method, and very important aspect with JASP is that the mediation and moderation analysis is very easy here. You can do very easily. You can just method specification under the models. When you add the values here, let's suppose I'm saying this is the dependent variable and this is the independent variable, and we just say this is the, here you can say the attractive medium introduced. This is this is the interaction term. So it also runs the mediation and moderation analysis. And then the factor analysis, is a principal component, exploratory factor, confirmatory factor, reliability, etc. So all the necessary data analysis tools that are very important for analyzing your data, especially for your thesis, survey, etc. JASP is the perfect software. I can I will try to make some more useful videos using JASP. It's requested to kindly share this channel, subscribe, like and comment. Thanks for your appreciation. See you in the next video.